Good morning, Miss Jane. The nights when you feel like you just want to have a sleepover with yourself, that was one of those nights for me. So I'm going to try to keep this one to about 15 minutes so I can post it and do a little promo. But I thought we would work a little bit like on the groin stuff today. And and if you have any questions, just get back to me. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's go ahead and ground down through our sit bones and take the crown of the head up to the sky. So full moon, we give gratitude to the moon today. Understanding that it shifts and moves, the ebb and flow of the tide, and understanding that we ourselves are just bodies of water, right? Sometimes more coffee than water, but nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for the indigenous peoples of this land. So the Salish, the Blackfeet, Kootenai tribes out here in Montana. Shoshone, where you are at right now. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. We give gratitude for this practice. This practice that we come back to and know it's yoga as the original practice, or one of the original practices of peace, right? So this tool and this method of breath and movement and meditation that allows us to center ourselves and come back to a space of peace, so we can radiate that to the rest of the world. And giving gratitude to the Black and brown people from Africa, India, Southeast Asia, who have created and sustained this practice, and who have continued to keep it rooted in a space of soul, heart, and spirit. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. And slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the room and into the space. Take a look around, see if there's anything that you have not noticed about detailing, just to help cultivate a deeper sense of awareness. And then turn and look out past your left shoulder. And then slowly move through center line, and then turn and look out past your right. Come back to center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, flip the palms and slowly press down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press. One more time. Inhale, slowly rise up. Exhale, press. Take that left hand to that right knee. Spin that opposite hand back and around. Turn and twist. Pull and look over that shoulder. Slowly move through center line. Same thing on the opposite side. Right hand to left knee. Twist and pull and look back behind. Big inhale. And slowly come back to center line. Let's rock over our knees and bring ourselves right into our child's pose. So check in with your hips here. Big toes come together to touch. Knees are wide on the mat. Press back and pull forward with the fingertips. Big inhale. Head can be down into your mat. Forehead can be down into your mat. You can roll back and forth, side to side a little bit to massage through your third eye. Calling the fingertips out and rolling the shoulder blades down the back. Big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the hands back towards the knees. Sit up nice and tall. And bring your knees together to touch here. And then come into your tabletop. Hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Inhale. Pull the head and the chest forward. And then exhale, pull in on the low belly, press down into the hands, press down into the tops of the feet. Inhale. Chest moves forward. Shift and roll out through the hips a little bit. And then slowly exhale. Inhale. Back into table. Shift and roll out your hips the opposite way. And then slowly come back into tabletop. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Chest pulls forward. Roll back into your hips a little bit if you can. Just check to see what might be sticking, and then bring yourself back into table. Flip the toes and pop your hips high into your down dog. Nice deep inhale. Pedal out through the feet. Hands are grounded. Nice deep inhale here. Go ahead and spot right in between the two thumbs. Step, step, feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, flat backs. Head sails forward. Tailbone sails back. Engage your low belly, engage your quads so they're pulling up and in, and then slowly fold down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, we sweep ourselves all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands move down through heart line. Again, inhale, arms pull up high. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Low belly's engaged, quadriceps are engaged, right? So you're really pulling up and in. Keep a mini micro bend in the knees here. Hands come down to the mat and step, step back into your plank. Big inhale. Nice soft gaze to the top of the mat. Breathe lower and lift. Big inhale. Maybe look out past your right shoulder to get into your SI joint. Maybe look out past your left. And then roll over the toes simultaneously and press back into down dog. Nice deep inhale. Spot right in between the two thumbs. Step, step, feet up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale. Down and over the tops of the thighs again. Inhale. We sweep ourselves all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands move down through heart center. Okay, SunB. Sweep down into your chair. Hold here. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the legs. Inhale. Pull in on your low belly. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come across or down to the mat. And then step, step. Back into your plank. Lower and lift. Big inhale. Exhale, roll over the toes. Press back into your down dog. Hands are wide, hips are high. So you're gonna take your left leg high. Let's start on our feminine side with the moon, y'all. Shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Press back through that right heel and engage your leg. Engage your glute, point your left toes. And then leg moves back behind. Knee to nose. Press around and hold. Leg moves back behind. And then left knee to left elbow. And this is what I was talking about before, Jane. You're gonna extend that leg cross body and come down onto that left hip. Top of the foot flips flat. And then with that left foot flexed, you're gonna come down onto your forearms, and then you can pull yourself forward using the strength of your forearms. So you like roll over your hips like a pancake. So it's big compression on the inside of your groin and like big stretch to the IT band, right? Nice deep inhale. And you can literally just like crash out in this one a little bit. But you're thinking about turning this hip down towards the mat. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, hands come back to the mat. Press. And then go ahead and kick that leg back into your down dog. Nice deep inhale. Shift forward. Lower and lift. Same thing on that opposite side. Roll over the toes. Press back into your down dog. I wouldn't recommend doing this on a comforter, y'all. I thought it was a good idea to start, but it's kind of slippery. Okay. Right leg goes high. Nice deep inhale. Right knee to right elbow. Again, engage that left leg. Point your right toes. Hold strong. Leg moves back and behind.
knee to nose. Press and round and hold here. Point your leg. Press out through that left heel. And then kick that leg back and behind. Right knee to left elbow. Cross body. And then extend that leg and come down onto that right hip.
So same thing again. Back foot flips flat. Come down onto your forearms and pull yourself over that leg. Think about turning down through that left hip. Nice deep inhale. Flex your right foot. Exhale, hold. And again, you can just crash out in this one if you want to, but again, think about kind of, you can play around with this a little bit in terms of like this, it's almost like massage on your inner thigh and groin. Then slowly walk back out. Hands come to the mat. You press up off of that hip. Kick that leg back behind and let it drop. Nice deep inhale. Shift forward. We lower and lift. Big inhale. Breathe into the belly. Exhale. Roll over the toes. Hop the hips high. Pedal out through the feet. Hold here and down dog. I just need to check the time. All right, we got 4 minutes. Go ahead and spot right in between the two thumbs. Step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, we pull ourselves all the way up to stand. Exhale. Hands move down through heart line. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step, step back into your plank. Drop down to your knees. Sit bones come down to rest. You can tent your chest a little bit here, so mini back bend. If you want to, you can go back bend and forward bend. Arms come back behind you. Interlock the fingers and pull down through your fists and open up through the chest. Maybe you rock back here. Big inhale. Breathe into the belly. Exhale. Keep your head on nice and straight. Nice soft gaze where the ceiling meets the wall. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time. Big inhale. And then exhale. Pull yourself up and then slowly let yourself lower down and over the tops of the thighs. Fists come up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Relax, release. Come all the way down onto your seat. And come all the way down onto your back. So figure four. Some of it too might be you need to open up this hip if you're catching in your groin, right? So take your ankle over your knee, interlock the fingers back behind and pull those legs in towards the chest. Try to keep your low back down on the mat. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. Then go ahead and slowly release. Same thing on that opposite side. Ankle crosses over. Interlock the fingers back behind the thigh. Pull the legs up into the chest. Big inhale. Breathe into that left hip. Exhale. Chin tucks into the chest a little bit more. And slowly go ahead and release. Take both legs all the way up to the sky. So short and abbreviated on this one. You can hold all of these postures. Think about holding them for at least like 2 to 3 breaths. Slowly lower the legs all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes hop out to the side. Palms face up to the sky. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Let your breath come back into you. Stay where you're at. And keep breathing. Nice deep inhale. Come back to the mantra that I am good as I am right now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Peace and love.